So it is the next day, and John and I just finished having lunch with Haley. She was student of the week this week, so every Friday the parents are able to come in and have lunch with their kids when they're student of the week. So that was awesome. Everybody was like dressed up in green because the theme of the week is the Grinch week. But yeah, that was nice. I've never eaten lunch with my daughters ever at their school before, so it was cool, and it was cool that both John and I were able to do it together. I got the curls going on today. Had a couple comments saying that it looked good, so woohoo, I'm rocking it out again. I had some extra time today, so we're actually parked outside of Izzy's middle school. She has a pounding headache, so we're picking her up because they have a pep rally, and pep rallies are not fun when your head is pounding. So she's not missing any classes or anything. So we're picking her up, and then tonight I'm sitting airport reserve again. And then they already notified me that I have airport reserve tomorrow night too. So yippee! But hey, at least I'm not gone, you know, and at least I have time during the day to do things like this, right? So I'm not complaining. There she is. Your head's hurting you?
Yeah, every time I move, my head just starts pounding.
Oh no, we'll have to take your temperature too. Make sure you don't have a fever. John is such a good dog dad. Look at him. Out here playing in 20-degree weather. So cute. Here's Miss Haley. It's Miss Cindy Lou Who, Grinchy Poo. It's like 4:45, and oh no, it's only 4:38, but I'm all ready to go. Yeah, Izzy's not feeling well at all. She's upstairs sleeping, and she never takes naps, so you know that she's not doing well if she's actually napping. So I hate leaving, you know, when my daughters are sick. That's the worst, the hardest part about being a parent is not being able to be there when they're sick. Like, I don't like it, but at least John is here, and John takes good care of our girls too, so. But I'm going to pack up my stuff and head on out the door. I totally forgot to update you guys. Oh, this jacket is so big and bulky. I feel like a man in it, but anyway. I got a call from crew scheduling at like 2:30 saying they needed me, they had me assigned for a 2-day trip starting Sunday, and I come back Monday, which it works out perfectly because we are hosting a Christmas party at our house on Monday at 5:30, and I was so worried that I was gonna get called in for airport late reserve, the shifts that I've been working like so much here lately. But thankfully they gave me a trip, and I land at like 3:20, so I'll be home just in time for the party. I won't be able to help John prepare that much for it, but I already bought all the ingredients for appetizers and stuff, so he just has to throw them together. So yeah, that was cool. And actually on Sunday, all I'm doing is deadheading a flight to Rochester, New York. I get to the hotel at like I think 5 something, and then I work 3 flights on Monday, and then I come home. So super easy, and let's just hope I don't get called while I'm on airport reserve, because then they can take away, they'll have to take away that Sunday-Monday trip from me. So fingers crossed that they don't need me tonight or tomorrow night while I'm working on airport reserve. So stick around and we're gonna find out together. This is the first time I've ever been on the bus, and nobody else has been on it. Like, it is empty. Here I am in my spot tucked away in the end of the terminal doing some editing, and the last flight doesn't leave until 11 o'clock tonight, so that's a bummer. It's only 9:30. I still have an hour and a half to go. I just want to go home, and I have a pounding headache too, so that doesn't help. I'm watching Atypical again, and hopefully this hour and a half will go by fast. Hello again. It is the next day. I did not pick up the camera at all during the day today because I had I was flossing my teeth this morning and my crown pops off my tooth, and I'm like, what the heck? And it's so funny because last night my daughter Izzy lost her very last baby tooth. It's kind of bittersweet. So I was like, what the heck do I do now? I've never had that happen before. So I had to find a dentist that was open on a Saturday, and someone I've never been to before. I called my dentist and they were taking forever to call back. I left a message on the emergency line or whatever. And yeah, so I went and got that put back on. They just put temporary stuff on it because they said that I'm gonna need to have a whole new thing. More money I gotta put towards my teeth, I swear. These teeth have cost me a lot of money. But anyway, and then when I got home from doing that, I stopped at Walgreens and got a few things, and I was like so tired. And I'm not one to take naps, like not a nap taker, but I took a nap today, and it was so weird because I fell asleep so quick, and I think my body's just like maybe trying to catch the sickness that Izzy had. She's still not feeling 100%, but she's a lot better. But like last night I had a really bad headache, and she had a really bad headache the other day, so I loaded up on the zinc and the vitamin C capsules, and I've been taking tons of my vitamins, so I feel good now, so hopefully I'm not getting sick. But headed to the airport, another late night. Well, actually it's Saturday, so it'll be earlier than most nights. I'll let you guys know if they call me. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing the usual. I'm going to be editing. I'm making, I filmed a video that's tips for new hire flight attendants who are just graduating, and I hope it's helpful. Like, I hope people find it helpful. Because that's what I want all the videos that I upload to be about, is helping people in their journey to become a flight attendant. So anyway, I will see you guys later. It's dark in here. So I made it to the employee parking lot, and I just thought, I remembered how I recorded our crew room one time when nobody was in it, so I'm going to insert that footage right now. That way you guys can get a glimpse of what our crew room looks like. Bathroom, pretty nice size. Got a couple fridges, a bunch of computers, 2 tables to eat on, more refrigerators. And then all these recliners over here with some TVs. And a microwave. Here's where I've been lounging out. Sorry it's so dark, but got a coffee pot. I wonder if anybody ever uses that. But yeah, this is our crew room. Not too shabby. It is 8:58. I have a new hire flight attendant tip video uploading. It's Saturday, and the last flight is leaving at 10:45. So I got another like hour and a half, 2 hours until I can even think about calling crew scheduling, but that's okay. Tomorrow I have to be at the airport by 2, so at least I'll be getting some change of scenery because I'm actually going to be flying. Well, I'm deadheading tomorrow and then flying on Monday, so that's good. Look how beautiful it is today, and it is 46 degrees outside. So yeah, it's 1:36. I'm headed to the airport. I have to deadhead one flight to Rochester, and deadheading is where you don't work the flight, you just have to wear your uniform. And whoo, that sun's bright. Then I think I get to the hotel like around 5 something, and I have the whole evening to probably do face mask. If there's a clean, nice bathtub, I'll probably take a nice bath. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go to bed so early because our report time, we have to be at the airport at like 5 something in the morning. Ooh, run squirrel, run squirrel. So many squirrels in our neighborhood, I love it. But always afraid I'm gonna hit one. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna go to bed extra early tonight since I have to get up extra early. It's kind of weird being a flight attendant because your schedule is always so wanky. Is that a word? But it's always so different. Like, I've been going to bed at like 12-ish every night because I've been at the airport so late every night. Oh, here's a post office box. I gotta deliver this letter. So yeah, it's gonna be an adjustment waking up super early, but I think I'll be able to fall asleep early tonight because I am so tired today. Yeah, I'm not 100%, so I got like a nasal thing going on. You can probably hear it, but anyway, so that's what's going on. I'm gonna head to the airport, do this deadhead. I made it to the hotel, and let me give you a quick hotel room. The lighting is horrible in here, but here is the bathroom. I don't think I'm going to take the bath because it's, I don't know, that just creeps me out. It doesn't look very clean. So there's a closet. We get a microwave and a fridge, which is a plus because I brought salads, so very nice. Small TV, 2 beds, nice full-length mirror, ta-da, and a desk. And we're actually staying in downtown, so there's like places you can walk for dinner, but there is snow on the ground, and if there's, I don't know, I'm not that hungry. I brought my food and it's cold, so I am going to get out of my uniform and eat something because I'm starving, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Oh, it's only like 5:30, but it feels so much later. Like, I slept the whole time on the plane, and I don't know, I'm still tired, so I don't know what's going on. But I have to get up at 4 a.m., so I'm just gonna hit the sack early tonight and probably do face mask and stuff, so yeah. Okay, y'all ready to see my weird salad concoction for the night? In this, I have spinach, apples, celery, cranberry, tuna, I already said apples, walnuts, and cucumber. I make some weird salads, but at least they're healthy, right? Hey there. So I did it. I took a bath. I disinfected the heck out of that bathtub, and I brought my Epsom salt that's shea butter almond oil. Oh, I love the smell of that. So yeah, I took a long bath with that Epsom salt in there, and I put a face mask on. That's why my face is all shiny. But my skin was super dry anyway, so I definitely needed that. And yeah, I am now totally ready for bed. Let's hope I can fall asleep, because I just took tons of my vitamins that I forgot to take earlier. So sometimes that can keep me up. But I just wasn't feeling 100 today, so I need those vitamins in my body in case I'm getting sick. So yeah, I actually met the flight attendant who I'm going to be working with tomorrow. She's been a flight attendant for 18 years, almost 18 years she said, and I'm going to be working forward tomorrow, so that means I'll be working first class, which is good. I'm to the point where I got it all down pretty good now. I don't mind it. So maybe I'll try to do a little filming on my phone. We'll see how it goes. But I got 3 legs tomorrow, and then I'm going home, and then we have our Christmas party that we're hosting. So I'll only have like an hour to get stuff ready for the Christmas party, which sucks, but it's too late to change the time now. But anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye! Good morning, guys. It's like 4:20, and I just finished putting my makeup on. Now I just have to do something with this hair and get dressed, and then I'm out the door. It is 3:58. What is today's date? Monday. Been up since 3:30 this morning. And tell you what, Mama's tired. I really don't feel like hosting a Christmas party tonight, but luckily our family is awesome and I don't have to impress them. I don't feel like, it's all gravy. It's in my husband's home right now, hopefully preparing everything, because we're making a couple side dishes and everybody else is bringing a dish. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun night. And then tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We always go to John's dad's parents' house for Christmas Eve. But anyway, let me tell you all about today. I did not pick up my camera at all because it was, I don't know, I feel kind of uncomfortable whipping out a camera around people still. Especially coworkers that are older. Like the lady I worked with today, she's like 60. She was 60 years old, and so I don't know, the older generation, they probably don't quite understand the whole YouTube video thing. So I'd be okay with it if I was working with somebody younger and be like, hey, I'd make YouTube videos. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we had 3 flights today, and the first 2 were, well, the first one was 2 hours, and the second one was an hour and a half, and the third one was only 40 minutes. So, and I worked the front the whole day, serving first class, and yeah, it was an easy day. The lady I worked with, she was really nice, but she had tons of tips and advice, and like, you should do this, and, well, I mean, not saying I should do it. She was just like, here's the way I do it. Maybe it'll work for you too, which is cool. I like it when people do that, but she was like every single little thing. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot of tips and advice. More than anybody's ever given me. So I have to say I was nervous at first working with her. Like, she was giving me a bit of anxiety, because I'm like, crap, she's watching my every move. But it all worked out, and she's an amazing woman, and yeah, it was all good. But yeah, it was easy 3 flights. I love this job because, like, yesterday I left the house. I was able to spend time with my kids in the morning. I left, in the afternoon, stayed the night at a hotel, was able to pamper myself and just decompress a little bit. I feel great today, by the way. Like, I wasn't feeling 100 yesterday, but I feel good today, and I think that taking that Epsom salt bath and just relaxing, going to bed early, and I loaded up on all my vitamins and just was very stress-free evening. I think that helped, and it's also awesome that here it is the next day at 4 o'clock, and I'm coming home to spend time with my family. So this job has its perks to it, because when you get, you know, 1-day trips like that, or 2-day trips, I may not be saying that whenever my 4-day, 5-day trips come around, but yeah. So I'm getting ready to pull up into my garage, and yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!